Hello, Lego lovers and Lego Dots lovers, which is the same thing, I guess. This is L, and this is a unboxing kind of Lego set review. So, as you can see in front of me, I have this weird Dots box, like multi-pack. This box is huge. So these are my hands, and I have big hands. And this is the box. It is gigantic. You get multiple sets in this. So far, the only place I've seen it is on Walmart.com, I believe. I haven't seen it anywhere else, really. So as you can see, it's set number 66642. 388 pieces. I believe that's accurate. It's an arts and crafts type Lego set. And we have 2 bracelets, 2 storage and sorting trays, which is interesting, and extra tiles. So, this is the box. It is a gigantic box, as you can see. Love that they have kind of the parts out there. But this box is just way, oh my gosh, I'm gonna break my displaying area here. It's huge. For $20, I got this for $20. Normally retails for $30, but they have it on sale, $10 off. $20 for this gigantic box. This box is bigger than like the Child or Baby Yoda box. Yeah, but well, you know what? Let's open it up and get into it to kind of see what we get. So I'm just going to pause for a second and open it up. So as you can see, it is in kind of an inner cardboard type packaging, which slid out really nice and easy. So that's a nice kind of plus. It can be always difficult if you get packaging that's just a pain in the butt to get into. Interesting, really nice techniques on display here. This is just taped and hung up here. You can kind of see this little area. But I'm going to just kind of mention everything in here. I have reviews on all of these on my channel already, so I'm not going to go and review them. So our 2 bracelets we get are the rainbow bracelet and the sparkly unicorn, which are 2 that I really love. So I'm happy to get these 2. I actually was looking at buying more of the rainbow one. Just love the coloring and the rainbow tile parts. But so you get 2 of these, normally retailing for $5 each, and I've never seen them reduced. So that's $10 right there. So now over here, this is probably, oh shoot, I broke the cardboard. That's okay. It's gonna get recycled anyway. But they have it kind of nicely taped in there, which is good. But on this side, I feel is the most interesting. So I'm going to take all this tape off, except for that one. This is just an empty dots container that they don't sell. They don't sell empty dots containers. It's the same as the blue one, the first wave, but they just threw it in there. In my mind, I value these at like $2 to $3, because if you get like another thing like this at a store, it's going to be $3 to $4 ish. So I kind of value it at that. It's also Lego, which is kind of cool. I don't think it's microwavable. I wouldn't use this for food. I mean, maybe if you wash it up really nice, but I wouldn't suggest it. But yeah, this is just a nice little addition to get storage for Lego, and I imagine there's a lot of people out here that don't roll in the dough, as you might say, or have lots of money, that this is a fantastic thing. And I have also seen people paint these really awesome, so it's just kind of an interesting, nice Lego type thing that's usable. You know, when you have cardboard boxes, they're not really usable, but this comes in and you can use it. So in addition to that, we have a Dots Series 1, and I'm kind of happy to get Dots Series 1. I kind of think I like it better than the second one, but we get 1 extra Dots pack there, which is kind of nice. And then the biggest part here, if I can get it off this tape, is the jewelry stand. So this is the big part, and obviously comes with another container. There's nothing different with this. It's just the jewelry stand, and I like this because it has the big heart parts, it has those shiny metallic parts which are nice, some teal, And of course, lots of the dots pieces. So if we quick go through the value, we got $10 here. This goes for $4 retail. I think you can get it for a little cheaper. So that's 14. We'll count this as 317, and this goes for 15. So that's like $32 technically. Maybe if this goes for 5, I don't think they do. $33 then. So the question is, what's the value here? Well, there's not much value here at retail. Because if you bought this is $25. So that's, this retails for 30. Throw in these two things, it's pretty much equal up to 30. You just get it all in one big box. I guess it's a slightly cheap way to get 2 of these. I'm not sure if you'd say that. But, as I said, Walmart.com has it on sale for $20, which at that, it becomes really good. I mean, it's just $10, but it is a small thing, even though it comes in a gigantic box. So $20 for all of this is actually really good. If you want to look at it like that, I mean, it would be almost like you get all this stuff here, including the extra pack, and then you get this free, or the other way around. And I think that's a really good deal. I mean, it's 400 parts for $20. It's not in comparison to some classic stuff. You do get those containers, which is kind of cool. The bracelet parts are a little bit more expensive for Lego. So if you have 2 kids, this might be a great thing to get for them. Or even 1 kid, it would be a great thing to start their Lego or Lego Dots collection. You have a jewelry stand, and you have these 2, and you'll get 2 containers and even some extra dots. So overall, this is a great dot starter type pack. I wish they would show this in stores. I think this would be great on like the end of an aisle that someone would see and be like, oh, what's that? And they'll be like, oh, it's jewelry type stuff. This should, I wish the big stores put this stuff not in the Lego aisles. I might go into a little rant here. But I wish that dots was put in either like a jewelry area or in, like arts and crafts type area. Now I know they have it in some arts and crafts type stores, but I think it would be really cool and maybe a more picked up product. I just feel that when Dots came out, it didn't come out in the big stores and it failed a little bit more because of that. But if it was in the big stores and people were like, oh, what's this? A Lego bracelet? Wow, that's awesome. Oh, I could get that for my, little girl or boy or whatever. Or I'm an adult and that would be actually cool. I want to wear that. I think getting that out there would be a bigger deal. Because in the Lego community, stuff's, you know it already. But to the majority of the community, because I've talked to a lot of people that I know, they don't really know about this stuff. So how can they think about it if they don't know about it? And I just feel like Dots would be a nice thing to have in a different part of the store. That would really show it off. But that's pretty much the end of my rant. I hope they continue with Dots, but I hope they do more adult, useful type things. Like, these are cool. They don't fit me. I would wear a bracelet if it fit me easier. I had worn one for a month to test that out. But if they made like cell phone holders, all different kinds of things, I think that could have more of wide appeal to more people of all different kinds of genders and ages. And I think that's something that they should really do. I think there's a market for Lego being so iconic and in different things. But I'm talking about Dots here. And like I said, I just think they can expand it. They don't have to call it Dots. It can be Lego Lifestyle or Lego Life or whatever name that would be more appealing. By the way, I love the designs of these. They just look so colorful and detailed. But I think it's a good idea. I love this concept. It's something unique, something different, and Lego is iconic. It does work. I've worn one for a month and they don't break off, and I kind of have a job where I'm maybe clumsy. But yeah, so overall, at $20, this is a great deal. At $30, it might not be relevant. I mean, it's a good thing to get and box up for Christmas maybe, or even as a smaller gift because it is kind of cheaper on the cheaper side. But it's a nice Dots starter pack. So I'm going to stop talking because I tend to ramble on at the end of the video. So thank you for checking out my video. Hopefully you dropped a like. Please subscribe so I can know people want to see my content. And thanks again. Please watch another video maybe. Maybe the reviews of these things. Thanks again.